Hello everyone, welcomes to my channel. Today I am going to share a topic about Psychology Interest Discovery Quiz. 1. If you were watching a group of people at a party, what would you be most curious about? A. How each person's brain is physically processing the loud music and bright lights. B. How the children at the party differ in their play compared to the adults. C. How to rearrange the furniture to make the guests more productive and social. D. How the presence of the crowd changes an individual's normal behavior. Hint. Think about whether you are interested in the group dynamic, the physical body, or the lifespan. Answer. D. How the presence of the crowd changes an individual's normal behavior. Right answer. This focus on the influence of others on the individual is the core of social psychology. 2. You are interested in memory. Would you rather study A. How to help a student with a learning disability improve their study habits? B. How memory loss impacts a person's legal competency in a trial? C. How a person's earliest childhood memories shape their current personality. D. How the software of the mind encodes and retrieves data. Hint. Consider if you prefer the abstract programming of the mind or the practical application in law or school. Answer. D. How the software of the mind encodes and retrieves data. That's right. Investigating internal mental processes like encoding and retrieval defines cognitive psychology. 3. Which of these career settings sounds most appealing to you? A. A courtroom or prison providing expert testimony on criminal behavior. B. A hospital or clinic diagnosing and treating patients with mental illness. C. A corporate office helping a CEO improve employee morale and hiring. D. A university counseling center helping students navigate relationship stress. Hint. Are you more drawn to the business world, the clinical world, or the legal world? Answer. C. A corporate office helping a CEO improve employee morale and hiring. Right answer. This environment and set of goals are the primary focus of industrial organizational psychology. 4. If you wanted to help someone with a fear of public speaking, would you prefer to A. Work with a group of people to see how peer support reduces their anxiety. B. Research how to design a classroom environment that reduces student anxiety. C. Study how the amygdala and adrenaline levels are reacting physically. D. Identify the negative thought patterns and mental software causing the fear. Hint. Do you like the idea of fixing the software or studying the hardware? Answer. D. Identify the negative thought patterns and mental software causing the fear. That's right. This approach focuses on the internal cognitive processes and mental restructuring. 5. What kind of puzzle do you enjoy solving most? A. Determining if a criminal is faking a mental illness to avoid a sentence. B. Helping a person move past a difficult breakup and reclaim their happiness. C. Finding the most efficient way for a team of 100 people to communicate. D. Figuring out why a 4-year-old hasn't started talking yet. Hint. One puzzle is about the law, one is about business, and one is about growing up. Answer. A. Determining if a criminal is faking a mental illness to avoid a sentence. Right answer. Detecting malingering and assessing legal responsibility is a core forensic psychology task. 6. If you were given a massive research grant, what would you spend it on? A. Testing which teaching styles help students retain the most math information. B. Mapping every neuron in the brain to see how they dictate personality. C. Creating a new diagnostic test for identifying rare personality disorders. D. Studying the long-term effects of social media on adolescent development. Hint: are you interested in the biological map or the educational style? Answer: B. Mapping every neuron in the brain to see how they dictate personality. Right answer: mapping the physical brain to understand behavior is the goal of biological psychology. 7. Imagine you are working with a professional athlete. Would you rather A. Assess the psychological impact of a traumatic brain injury from a game? B. Study how their internal focus and attention software helps them win? C. Help them manage the life stress of fame and retirement planning? D. Advise the team on how to build a better group culture and leadership? Hint: think about whether you want to help with adjustment or business culture. Answer: C. Help them manage the life stress of fame and retirement planning. Right answer: helping people adjust to life transitions and everyday stress is counseling psychology. 8. Which of these book titles would you be most likely to buy? A. The Biology of Happiness, Serotonin and Your Brain. B. The Mind of a Murderer. Assessing Criminal Intent. C. How to Teach Anyone Anything, The Science of the Classroom. D. Why We Conform, The Science of Peer Pressure. Hint: look for the title that focuses on teaching and learning. Answer: C. How to Teach Anyone Anything, The Science of the Classroom. Right answer: this title directly relates to the principles of educational psychology. 9. If you were working in a school, what would your primary goal be? A. Counseling students who are dealing with a loss in their family. B. Identifying and creating strategies for students with learning disabilities. C. Studying how the brain's physical development affects reading ability. D. Managing the hiring process for new teachers and staff performance. Hint: which task focuses on the learning disabilities and teaching strategies? Answer: B. Identifying and creating strategies for students with learning disabilities. Right answer: this is a primary application of educational psychology in the school system. 10. Which of these concepts sounds most fascinating to study deeply? A. Generativity, the desire to leave a legacy in middle age. B. Metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. C. Neuroplasticity, how the brain rewires itself after an injury. D. Cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of having conflicting beliefs. Hint: one is about the physical brain, one is about the group, and one is about aging. Answer: C. Neuroplasticity, how the brain rewires itself after an injury. That's right. The physical change and structure of the brain is the focus of biological psychology. Thank you for watching. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.